Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm Malicious Female Fan Steve Malicious here, back with the Weekly Tech Tussle for week ending September the 4th, 2021. Of course, as you know, the Tech Tussle being a weekly roundup of stories that didn't necessarily warrant videos of their own, but still things that I wanted to give my opinion on and also get your opinion down in the comment section below. So, first up, Apple reversing course on photo scanning. Now, I know it's not photo scanning. I understand it's a digital fingerprint that they were using to identify illicit images, but they said, okay, hold on, we heard you, we understood the concerns, we're going to go back to the drawing board, essentially. They're not canceling it entirely, but it's not going to be rolled out with iOS 15 in September, probably later this month. They're going to hold back on it, maybe for iOS 16, maybe later in the year, but they're going to consult with different people, privacy experts, groups, all the rest of it that showed concern over privacy issues. You could have an abuse of this system with unintended consequences. And I think that's what they're recognizing. That's what they heard from the community. Just because Apple's not doing this, though, like I said previously, Google's still doing it. I understand Dropbox is doing it. Microsoft, Facebook. So there are other implementations out there of this type of feature, I guess, privacy security issue out there currently. So we'll see how those are handled as well. But it's nice that Apple's at least listening to people, saying, especially if they're going to start using privacy and security as one of their advertising points and major advertising points, which they have. There's a bunch of commercials out where they're saying, Apple's going to be the most secure device. Well, you got to back that up, right? You can't include a system where there's a possible implementation that people could get into your phone for unintended uses. Okay, next up. Surface Duo 2 rumor and the photo. So they announced, I think it's for September 22nd, a Surface event where they're fully expected to announce the Surface Duo 2. And then there were some images online, I'll go ahead and include it here, where it looks like, it looks like a prank. It looks like they took a Surface Duo 1 and just kind of glued a camera system from a Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 on there. It looks like a second grade art project. Okay, I'm hoping this is fake. I understand that they wanted to have a better camera system because they heard people complaining they needed a better build quality, a better camera system, but I really hope that's not the implementation. That is not an elegant solution. It looks terrible. And as Tech Odyssey said in his video, and he was talking about hardware and support and all the rest of it that they need to get right this time, this is it. This is the last stand for Microsoft as far as phones are concerned. Okay, they got a pass on Windows Phone years ago. They're trying it again. They came out with the Surface Duo device, which was a hodgepodge of different ideas that they had. This one, they know it's going to be a phone. This one, they know the implementation. They're going to have Android 11 on it. Apparently, it's going to have a better internal spec than the previous one did. But this is it, Microsoft. This is your chance. You want back into the phone game? You want to make this work? The Surface Duo 2 has to have a good design, has to be supported, and has to be a phone that people are going to want in their hands, not underpowered and underspec'd and overpriced like the first one was. So all of us, we have plenty of Windows fans on this channel, Windows Phone fans. All right, we'd love you to come back out with Lumia devices, or at least a skin of Android that looks like old school Windows Phone, which would be great. That'd be fantastic. But first, let's get a phone out there that's actually good and supported and doesn't break down and bend if people just even barely look at it the wrong way. Okay. LEO functionality included on the iPhone 13. So basically they want to make the plot of the movie Castaway never possible again. If only Tom Hanks had had an iPhone 13, he wouldn't have had any problems. They're going to have low Earth orbit satellite connectivity on the iPhone 13. So if you're out of 4G or 5G range for some bizarre reason, literally if you're underwater or on an abandoned island or mountain somewhere or something like that, you could reach out for help, emergencies, you can make phone calls, text, you could scroll Twitter, I don't know what you need to do on low Earth orbit. This is what they do every time. They're going to, first thing they do is they'll be the last to market with the technology and make you think that they invented the thing. Or they're going to come up with something from complete left field like this and make you think that other companies are idiots for not having provided this functionality to you for years. They're going to make it seem like the greatest thing in the world. Okay, Apple, hear me, please. This is nice. This is a nice comfort blanket if I'm ever on a yacht in the middle of the Pacific. But hear me on this. If it doesn't have a 120 hertz display, if it doesn't have better battery life, I'm going to throw my non-existent charging brick back at your head. The collective Apple head, the one head that they have. But it's just, it's a little much sometimes with some of these features. I'm sure it's cool. It's cool tech. Would you like to have it in a phone as opposed to not? Yes, but let's see how much it's adding to the price. Let's see what the battery hit is on it, and we'll go from there. Let me know what you think in the comment section below if you've made it this far. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, have that Steve-licious day.